Hello guys, welcome back to yet again another video. Today we're going to be playing Farming Simulator 2022. Starting a brand new farm, hardest difficulty, crop destruction, all of that. But before we go, we do have to buy a plot of land. So let's see, could we want to build a farm? So how much does field 16 cost? 85,000? Okay. Let's buy that. And field 15, 85,000 too. 16 is my main concern right now. I don't care for much else. Real quick, I do want to turn off something. Could I go to the pause menu a lot? There you go. So yeah, now I own forest area 16. Okay. So for 300 business, we're gonna buy a truck. Simple truck, nothing too major. We have a lot of mods add on, so we're gonna do. I have a really cheap truck around here that's good for beginner. Here we go. Turn that off. We can put a good engine in it. Okay. There you go. Okay. We've got a silver truck to start with. This will make it a lot easier to travel around. Now we're gonna go straight to number 16, which is right over here. So we'll instead, okay. Alright, field 16, nice and clear too. Not much to remove. So, let's just park the truck here. First off, we're gonna make this a farm. So starting off, let's go to our construction menu. Gonna take a minute to load up. There we go. Let's go to landscaping, painting. Get this house, size the brush up a bit. And it's not gonna be perfect, but I don't really care. I'll change the cursor shape. So we're just gonna have this little entrance here. And like I said, it's not the best. But then again, I really could care less if it is the best. So we'll make this our main parking lot area. Okay, that's a pretty good start. And the buildings, farmhouses. So you have an $18,000 farmhouse there. And then you have the bus. So you know what? I think oh, it's a bit laggy. Okay, I don't see a sleep symbol on this, so you know what? We'll do something cheap. There we go. There's the farmhouse. Let's go to production now. So I have a certain mod that I'm gonna put to use. I have to find the right building. There we go. There we go. Okay, boom. Now we have a production house, an area to sleep, which is good. Alright. So now let's move our truck into this area. Okay, nice. So first off, we're gonna start with the nice tractor. Let's do medium tractor. Small doesn't really do anything. I think the John Deere had narrow tires on it. Standard. Give it a second. It's a lot slower because I also have a video that you're gonna see before this coming out that is currently exporting. So alright, here we go. Medium tractor, narrow tires, perfect. We're gonna lease it so we don't spend all our money. Next thing we want to get a plow. Let's make it John Deere green just so it fits right. Boom, lease it. You're going to be seeing a lot of mods using these vehicles. Using this, what am I saying? Vehicles? I don't know. A lot of mod used in this playthrough. No, I don't want the preserved food factor. I want this. And now we're going to reset it to the shop. There it is. Okay. I actually don't know if the tractor is gonna haul this. It would help if I could align it right. Fourth order of business is making a field. Oh, I need to buy 15. Cut my production on that. Okay. There we go. We're on 15 now. This is probably like the perfect area. So let's just do real quick. Set A. Set B. Okay. Show lines, auto width. There you go. It's gonna be right at this tree pretty much. We're gonna Alt X so we attach to the line. And this is the guidance steering mod. You might have seen this in Farming Simulator 25 at a feature. Okay, we're gonna create new fields now. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to roll. And once again, not gonna be exactly perfect. Because you can't expect custom fields to be perfect. Okay, and then we'll do one more row. And that will be a big field, perfect for corn. And once again, just to remind you guys, if you're this far in, first off, I appreciate it. I don't know how far you guys really get to my videos, but that I don't edit my videos really, unless it's somewhere where I'm gone for a long time, and I'll just cut that part out. But other than that, I don't edit. The main reason for that is just so you guys have more content to watch, mainly. So we're actually gonna extend the field more. There we go. Lift the plow. attach ourselves to this green line. There you go. Now we're going to go straight to this area. And there we go. That's our fill done. I also have a mod on here that's called lease to own. So we can lease equipment to slowly own it. But I'm not going to do that just because I don't have the money to really do that. So we're going to go to our leased equipment. Plows. We're going to return the plow. Now we're going to get a roller. We'll just get this one. Now tires don't matter until the crops have grown. There we go. Lease that roller. Why'd I step out? Okay, now I don't know how well the tractor's gonna work with this machine. Normally medium tractor don't work that well when it comes to bigger machines. Okay, auto width. We're now at 80 feet. I've attached this line, strain out, unfold the roller. There we go. There we go. Nicely rolling the fields. Pushing all those stones back into the ground. Having to approaching the edge. I actually like that the map auto updates when we create a field. I just barely noticed that. Now the field may look small, but that is not a small field. That map just doesn't make it look as big as it is. I don't want like a super big one to where it's gonna take a long time to harvest and plant and all that. I just want one that would make sense. I need a lot of corn for corn production. So this is the best way to do it. Approaching the edge again. There we go. Now we're gonna turn around straight to the other direction. There we go. Almost folded my tool. There we go. The field is gonna look great now. I actually don't even know if we're in the... Oh, I don't think we're in the right place to plant. Like the right month. Approaching the next edge. And there we go, rolling done. So let's fold our machine up. We're gonna return it when it's done. But I don't think we're in the right time to replant in corn. No, we have to plant in April and May. So I probably gotta come back and roll again or do weeding. Alright, I don't want to keep that. Because they're going to charge me for having leased vehicles. So, yes, we turn it to the shop. There we go. Turn off the GPS for now. Now we're gonna sleep till like April, then we probably have to get weeds, so we'll come back, we'll check for more stones and more weeds. Okay, do I see any weeds on the field? I don't know if weeds grow within this after you just create a field. But I do know my next thing. I'm gonna plant the corn, then I'm gonna fertilize, lime, skip to the next month, fertilize again, and then I should have some good yield coming from that. I can't tell if we have weeds or not. I like to check after every month just to be sure I don't need to go weeding. I'm getting charged like crazy though because of the leased equipment, property fees, yep, loan interest. That's the bad part about skipping the days. I lose more money. Because for people who don't know, when you start hardest difficulty, you automatically have a loan pulled out. Okay, December. Straight to January, then February, then March, and then to April where we can actually buy the corn seeds and the planter. Let's just double check for any weeds. I don't see any. Sleep again. I do have development controls mod added, so I could just skip the days from that. But I figured just easier to do the sleep, so I count that pretty much as cheating. So March, and then we have one more to go. We'll go double check our field, see if it needs weeding or not. If so, depend on the weed size, we'll get the herbicide. But I really hope it's not as bad as I'm gonna think it is. Okay, and April is the next month we're going into, which is perfect for planting corn. Okay, there we go. 166,000. Still left in the bank. Any weeds or stones that rolled up? Nope. Perfecto. So now we're gonna buy a planter for corn. Almost said silo, but you can't use a silo. Yep. Okay, lease the planter. Let's go here. Big bag pallets. Seeds. We're just gonna do 5 of them. There you go. There's the seeds. Let's get in the tractor. John Deere's doing good right now. Okay, let's just refill it. Nope. Corn. There we go. I want to make sure we're set up to corn. God dang it. And you can't lift those because they're too heavy. Want to at least fill my seeder to the max. There we go. Auto width, so we know what we're working with. We're gonna start on this side. You're kidding me right now, right? You're not gonna plant right there. There we go. Now we're planting. We've got to come back around and plant on that field right there. That little corner. I probably bought too many seeds, but that's okay. At least I have extra. So next, we're gonna go back around. We're gonna stray right on this blue line here. And we are gonna plant right here. Just so we can get this area covered. There we go. I knew that tree would be an issue. And I could cut it down, but I just don't feel like it. So. Cause I can avoid it easy. There we go. Past that tree. Let's unfold again. I'll remove it at some point. I'm just not removing it right now because I want to get the planting and everything done. Okay, let's lower it. Turn it on. And there we go. Next round of seeding. There we go. Okay, we're now gonna move to the next line for seeding. Okay, on the next line now. And there we go, planting the seeds. We can get this out the way. Oh, and I guess I forgot to mention what map I'm on. I am on Western Wilds. It is a modded map, and the reason I chose it is just so I could do my own farm instead of having those preset ones. You have your own. That you can make how you want. Alt X, K, V. Turn the seeder on. Just to make sure seeding, yep. Right, and there's all the seeding done. So let's fold the seeder up. Turn off the GPS for now. Oh, of course it unloads over there instead of right next to the pile I wanted it to. Alright. Turn this back on now, right? P, leasing, planters. Return real quick. Let's find the forklifts. Alright, let's do this. A simple forklift. No, GPS is not needed. There we go. We'll just set them over here. And then we gotta move all those bags too. Get off the forklift. Oh, now it messed up already on the... Bro. Keep this thing off my forklift. Alright, you know what? I hate driving the forklift. So, boom, boom, boom. I'd rather use super strength for this real quick. There you go, tons of seeds. Okay, we'll turn super strength off now. Okay. Next we're gonna want to get a fertilizer sprayer, preferably one that does fertilizer and lime. Ugh, voice crack. Alright, you know what will it do? Extension. Yep, give it a second. Will set up. No. 6 meter spreading unit. Space, lease, yes. So it can hold 14,000 liters. So we're gonna use solid fertilizer. That's a lot of fertilizer. I think this should be enough. That's 6,000 liters. Then after the fertilizer done, we will empty the fertilizer and we fill it with lime. There we go. That's 6,000 liters of fertilizer. Once again, probably too much, but that's okay. We don't need GPS for this because it's easy. So, boom. Okay, so we gotta loop back around for that area. Oh yeah, they filled it all muddy. Equipment's getting really dirty. I don't think this destroyed the crops though. The mud. So that's good. We can actually check real quick, because I can't remember. It needs rolling again. I just rolled. It should be fine. Yep, spreading fertilizer. Just to any areas over here that may have not been hit with fertilizer, like that. Boom. Fold it. You know what, let's just dump the lime out on this grass here. Not lime, the fertilizer, I mean. There you go, 6 bags of fertilizer. Now we need pallets of... Why am I doing pallets? Bags of lime. We'll do 3. That's 6,000 liters of lime. I know lime applies quicker, but I don't know if that's the same. And these 3 bags are equal to those 6 bags of fertilizer. And what I meant by quicker was it uses more lime faster than the fertilizer. There you go. So I remember we didn't clear this space last time, so unfold the unit. And let the lime spray. Once again, I missed that corner area. Oh my god. This mud makes it impossible to do this. The tractor had no grip for the mud. Okay, I might send this back and lease a new tractor. Preferably one with no could tractor wouldn't work. Okay, here we go. Turn on the lime spreaders. Too early. And lime. The tree's gonna get in the way again. Ah, you know what? Screw it. Fine. I'm tired of it getting in my way. We'll buy a cheap chainsaw. Okay, ready? We're gonna have to just gun it. Gosh dang it. I should have done this out of the way. I have no traction. Bro, can the rain go away already? The no traction is annoying. But I don't just want to stop liming now, because I've gotten too far with it. Alright, you know what? Where the dang GPS? Auto it. Auto it. It would at least keep me in a straight line. Well, apparently kinda will keep me in a straight line. At least you have to finish liming the field. Then we skip to the next month where we fertilize again. Okay, one more round of fertilizer to go. Shoot a lot better because we're partly on the grass. There we go. The field had been nice and limed. Let's go to sleep real quick. Skip to mulch. Well, we'll refill it with fertilizer. And then we'll fertilize the first stage of growth. There could also be weeds in the field. We didn't really use that much with the fertilizer, so I'm just gonna fill up to that. And if I need more, I need more, but hopefully that's enough. Oh, luckily my cone is still growing. Okay, so these all have narrow tires on them. As you can see, my cone doesn't get destroyed. So here we go, next round of fertilizer. And I expect a good yield from this. I'm also waiting Monty Response Liberty County to drop their next vehicle. My personal opinion, I love the 2000 Tahoe they added. It looks good for a fictional model, but still kind of resembling the 2000 Tahoe. I believe the next one, I don't think we needed the Sprinter van, because that one made no sense. Why would we need another van when barely one is already used? I get it for like EMS roleplay, but then they should have put that in a fire update, not a police update. And then I think the next vehicle is like a 2003 Expedition. Definitely an Expedition from the 2000, it seemed like. So that's gonna be nice to have, but I'll still probably rock the 2000 Tahoe, because that just had become my favorite vehicle now in here, we'll see. Just because I love the old Tahoes. They always looked so good. I prefer them over new Tahoes, like the 18 or the 19 or the 21 or 24. 2000 to 2006 are my favorite kind of Tahoes. Suburbans too. Okay, and here's the next round of fertilizer done. Okay, we should have to worry about no more fertilization. Check for any weeds. I still don't see any weeds. Yeah, needs rolling. Whatever. Turn off the GPS, right? Let them load the fertilizer again. Hey, perfect. Right, so I'm gonna go to leased vehicle, fertilizer spreaders. We turn it. Boom. Okay, harvest season for corn is October. And when are the prices best for corn? Sorry, we're not even doing corn, so why am I worried? We're doing canned sweet corn. But let's double check so I know which one I'm on. Okay, make sure I read the right one. Yeah, October. Okay, late October. But since there's only 1 month days, it's only gonna be October. Yeah, I'm using so much money for the loan and everything. I hope I can make it good enough from the sweet corn. Also, another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a factory to make wood objects. So like prefab walls or planks or stuff like that from forestry areas, and they're the big forest area I can buy when I have the money, and then I have two sources of income. August, September, October, so we have 2 more months to go. Oh, I should have checked for weeds. Dang it. I'll check in September. See if weeds have grown in yet. And if I miss them too much, there'll be loud weeds, and then I can't do anything about those. Herbicides will only kill small and medium. Corn's looking good. I see no weeds. Perfect. We're going into harvest season next, which will end by a harvester and a corn header. Then of course all that will be, well, unloaded into the canned corn factory. So we can have canned sweet corn. And then we'll end the episode there. And then the next one we'll get all the corn done. So corn's ready to go. Add a shop area, right? We're gonna want to get a harvester. Preferably let's do this big one, the big John Deere. Yep, give it a second. Yep, I need a GPS because that's gonna help a lot. 28,000 to lease it. Eesh. There's so much money to lease it, but that's because I did get a really big one. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. We can get this 12-meter one. That will help get through it. Space, lease, 6K, okay. And I'll have to lease a trailer. Because I don't think I can unload straight from the harvester into the corn factory. But you know what? Let's unfold this. Unfold the harvester at the same time. Alright, we just want to eat a ton of this corn real quick. Now Control S, we want to set point A. That works. Normally I would set it for the field, but okay. Gonna continue gunning through this. Okay, set B, boom, Alt X. And there we go. We are now officially harvesting all this corn. I didn't reset the width, did I? I did not. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the big one. Jesus. That's some good yield. Already 12% full with corn. That's just from one row. God, the guidance steering mod makes it so much easier to do this correctly. Look how full the harvester is getting. Big old harvester turning around. And straight through the cone again. Oh yeah, look at that yield potential right there. On the mini map, that is great yield. Yep, that lime and fertilizer worked wonders for this field. Looking great. Nope, that's gonna be way too cornered of an angle. There we go, look at that. As long as you take care of your fields right, you can just have so much of this. But before this video comes out, there should be a Geoguessr one for GTA. And if you guys want to see me do Geoguessr for GTA, you can watch that video. I got pretty good score on it because I've been playing 5M for almost 2,000 hours GTA for I don't even know how many hours. But if it's something you might enjoy watching, it's gonna be up on the channel. It should be up already by the time this video comes out. Okay, it turned off automatically. Okay, we're folding it. Right, we need a trailer. We're gonna need a big trailer, at least one that can hold 10,000. You can hold 12,600, 12,100, 8. Okay, so actually, wait, how much is in this? 12,600. So now we know exactly which trailer we're looking for. I think this one's probably going to be our best bet. Let's see if the truck can handle it. I mean, it got a hitch, and usually you can just pull these things without needing a tractor for it, because it's just a trailer. Yep, you can. Z to open the cover. We're gonna put our pipe out. That is a long pipe. There we go. Oh yeah, the truck's hauling it nicely. It's a good truck. Okay. There you go. So for now, let's just return all leased vehicles. Trailer, it's empty, so we can return it. Corn header, returned. Here's where you can pick it up, right? So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of corn. So boom. Production cost per month is $96. That's okay. So guys, I'm gonna end it here. When we come in the next episode, I will probably sell all my corn, my canned corn, and see how much money I get from that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe or like. That's your personal opinion. I'm not gonna be one of the ones that tell you to do it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments. And other than that, have a good one, you guys.